Everyone, it's Shirley. I'm sitting out here because my chickens are out in the yard, and when I can, I like to sit out here with them, especially on this beautiful fall day. And since I was having a snack, it's like noontime or a little before, I found the most delicious snack that's actually addicting. It's very, very good for you, and it's actually a superfood. And surprise, surprise, this is it. Yes, green grapes. Good morning, Teresa. How are you? I'm sitting out here with my chickens, and I thought I'd have a little scope about my snack here and something about them. Chickens are out there. They're having their little snacks of whatever they find in the yard. Yes, it's a beautiful morning. How's your weather there? Unlike a few days ago when it was so cold and rainy and awful, this is a beautiful fall day. And it's going to be really nice for the next few days, so I like to spend as much time. Yeah, that's good. I love the fall, but I don't like the cold rain, so I'm hoping we have a great fall. It's nice and warm and sunny. I was going to talk about green grapes. I just found out, I always liked grapes, red or green or whatever, but when my sister was here, she brought some green grapes with her, a big container, and we snacked on them, and I sort of got addicted to them. So I looked them up, and lo and behold, they are like a superfood. They are, all grapes are good, whether they be red or green or whatever. The red ones have a little bit of added something. I don't think I wrote it down. But they're all good, and they're chock full of antioxidants. They pack a nutritional punch, it says. They're low in calories. For a whole cup, it's only like 104 calories. There's no fat. They contain vitamin C and vitamin K, the minerals of potassium and iron. You can eat them by the handful. They're easy to eat. You can add them to salads. You can throw them in a smoothie. Grapes are actually considered a berry. A berry. My dogs are playing in the house. They can't come out because the chickens are out. They need to run that energy off. As far as they are considered in the superfood status, and the health benefits are they help in the prevention of cancer, heart disease, high blood pressure. They have anti-inflammatory effects and help with constipation because they're high in fiber because of the skin. They're very low on the glycemic index, so they help to keep your blood sugar balanced. They're best bought organic because of the type of skin they have. They're problematic holding pesticides as a residue. So if you don't get the organic ones that have not been sprayed, then make sure that you wash them really good. Rinse them. I put mine, there's a number of different rinses that you can use, but I just put mine in a big bowl of water and keep changing the water out for a few times. And then I let them sort of drip dry and put them in a bag. Keep them in the refrigerator. Another great thing about grapes is, another great thing about grapes is they contain quite a bit of melatonin. So they would be great as a bedtime snack to help you sleep. So that's a good thing to know, because sleep is so important. So anything that contains a little melatonin always helps. So that's my story about green grapes. I'm sure there's more to it than that. And the red ones contain restorviol or something like that. Starts with an R. I should have looked that up better. And I'll get back with you on that about red grapes. But this is basically about the green grapes that I'm having here. And they are really sweet and really good and easy to eat, snack on. And the one thing, I thought I could just throw these to my chickens because I thought I heard that people feed their chickens grapes, but in another place I read that grapes aren't good for chickens. I don't think one or two would hurt them, but they are, I mean, raisins, you're not supposed to give raisins to chickens. And raisins are grapes, so it makes sense. But thank you for joining me for my little scope here. I was saying before on my morning scope, I've got to have some content every time I get on because and stop talking about myself. That's not what this scoping is about. So I will talk about my chickens or healthy foods. Thank you. Spirit, my dog, starts her chemotherapy tomorrow. So I'm a little nervous about that. Plus the horses are getting their fall vaccines, so it's a double nervous day for me. But my barn is a great barn and they take care of the horses so well. She's doing very well. She has a really good weight on her. In fact, she's a little bit overweight, which is probably good. And she's running around. She has this cough, though, that she coughs a couple times an hour. But I think she feels the happiest dog. And so I had to do this for her to try to sort of slow down the cancer. Yeah. So this is the first time I've ever had a pet go through chemotherapy. So I'll keep you all informed about how it goes. And dogs are supposed to do well on chemo, so. A good book? Okay, yeah, let me know what it is. You can either tell me on here or my email is scorwin, SCORWIN, and the number 1 at mac.com, M-A-C. scorwin1 at mac.com. Or you can email, the title to me. I appreciate it. People were questioning me about the kind of food I get. They are on really good food called Nature Select. It's natural. There's no wheat, no soy, no corn. And basically, main ingredient is chicken. And it's, I found out about this at a seminar and looked into it, and they deliver the food to you for as often as you need it. Like it's about every month or every 2 months I get 2 big bags, and they send me an email to remind me, and then I can say yes or contact me in a week or 2 weeks or whatever. And they come and bring it right to my house, which is good for me because they're 40-pound bags. Oh, I'm sorry. They're 40-pound bags, and I can't lift that anymore. So He brings it to the house, he brings it in, he takes it into the basement, and he even pours it into the dog's regular plastic big containers. Okay, thank you. So they've been doing really well. I've had my pets on, for 2 or 3 years. They've all done really, really well on it, so I'm happy with the food. So let me know, and I'm going to enjoy the weather. Maybe take a look at my garden out front, see how the weeds are doing. You know, this time of year, I sort of not lose interest, but I don't have any energy anymore to pull weeds and take care of the garden, because I know pretty soon they're just going to die off anyway. And so I need to get more mums and some fall flowers to put in my pots, though. So thank you, Teresa, and thanks for everybody that's joining. And any replay viewers, you can always tap on the screen, give me hearts anyway, and I'll be on later. Thanks. Bye-bye.